The 14-day competition, said to be the most challenging cycling event in the world, is set to start on July 24, 2018. In 14 days, they are scheduled to cover a massive 9,100 kilometers. The reality hasn't sunk in yet.
Actually, it's still unbelievable. It's still unbelievable. It hasn't sunk inside me. And you know, actually, in the first place, nobody has ever recognized you in Kenya. Nobody has ever recognized you locally, neither in the continent. But someone, somewhere, globally has recognized you. You know, that's something that is going to shake you, shock you again.
Mwaura, whose worldwide brand name is RGM and the Lion of Africa continentally, is equally feared among equals with whom he will be competing. He applied for the same race last year, but he did not meet the qualifying standards. This time, he sent through his personal best of 628 kilometers in 14 hours, and he was picked to compete.
My mom cried a lot. My mom cried a lot, and my sisters as well. Because this is something that I've been always telling them about.
Mwaura is optimistic of a good performance and is now training in both extreme hot and cold weather conditions. He's also putting in extra training in the gym because it will be a punishing schedule every day.
Because like for the Queen stage, 1,360 kilometers, we'll have even to ride for more than 32 hours without stopping. You know, you have to pee on the bike because you can't stop because this is a race. You have to poo on the bike as well. You have to eat on the bike. You have to shower on the bike. You know, this is everything that is going to happen on the race.
The Transiberian challenge of 9,100 kilometers will cut across the Far East, the Middle East and Asia in different time zones and different climate conditions.
Because you're going to go to ride along the longest rivers in the world, some of the tallest mountains in the world. You know, we're going to ride along the walls of China. So some parts will be still in winter. You understand that Russia, regardless of whether they say that it's summer or something, it's still cold.
He faces financial challenges in raising at least 2.25 million Kenya shillings for registration, half to be paid by end of January and the remaining by April 1st.
I don't have the money. I don't have the money, honestly. I don't have the money, and just appealing to whoever sponsors. I've tried writing proposals to a couple of companies.
Other requirements are at least 2 professional bikes at 240,000 Kenya shillings each, shoes, a special weather gear, and a full support team. Mwaura's greatest inspiration emanates from a bullet lodged in his ribs that freezes him whenever he rides in cold conditions. This, he says, reminds him of his late father, who passed away in a shootout incident at their home. Michael Kingi for Citizen Sports.